I'm William Lees-Jones, Managing Director of Jeddy Lees Brewery, but I'm here on Horse Edge Street in Oldham at the Marjorie Lees Centre, which you can see has now been boarded up, because this is where we're going to build the new Oldham Youth Zone. For the past 30 years, we as a country have largely ignored our young people. Typical youth clubs have been generally badly funded and run on a voluntary basis in run-down halls, and they've not been open every night of the week. But now, with £5 million worth of funding from the government's My Place scheme, we can really address this problem with a brand new youth club in Oldham. Oldham young people deserve the best, and that's exactly what we're going to give them, in the form of a 21st century youth club that will be open 365 nights a week, in fact every night, every school holiday, whenever schools are closed. And we need everybody in Oldham to really get behind this project to make sure that the Oldham Youth Zone is not only built but becomes a great success and the place that young people in Oldham want to come to. We'll be giving our young people somewhere to go, something to do, and probably most importantly, someone to talk to. Now I'll hand over to the young people who will tell you more about their involvement so far and their fantastic ambitions for the Oldham Youth Zone.
I'm Wendy and I'm 13. I'm very shy and I met Lorna at the start of secondary school.
I want to do something like be a designer or an architect when I'm older. In Oldham we don't have anything like Ashton and places like that. They all have a cinema and everything like that, and all we have really is a town centre.
A lot of the youth centres, the youth buildings, are in a certain state of disrepair, and so I think that young people see that it's key to have new, better facilities.
It'll just bring loads of people together and then, it won't stop teenage crime, but it might help a little bit to prevent it.
What facilities are going to be in the new centre?
The My Place project is a government initiative to create world-class youth facilities. Oldham was successful in its bid and has received £5 million to build a youth centre.
We got this survey at school and it just asked us if we did have a youth centre, what would we want in it? And if we wanted to be involved in it, could you put your email or something like that?
We went on a number of inspirational visits to places like to a local school that was built under the PFI.
We're here because we want to find out about some of the different things that we want in our centre, so what are things we'd want that would be similar as this building or some things we'd want different.
We walked up to the site to see it properly for ourselves, to see the actual size that it's going to be.
The site itself's just on the edge of the town centre, which is good in terms of accessibility for all the young people.
Today we're actually looking at this place where what we call the super centre is going to be built. From here to the back, I think there's like a white fence over here. This is all going to be demolished, and some of the people are just generally just looking around the centre for any ideas that they can actually put back, obviously when we go back to our workshops.
Could you link it better on?
We met a man called Mike Davis. He's one of the architects that I actually go home and tell my family about, plainly because I was saying that, we are talking to this person that has got a contract to redesign Paris.
I'm not the architect, Mark's the architect, I'm really his junior assistant. Youth centres have got to be about aspiration. If anything, I couldn't think of anything that has to be more about aspiration than youth centre. So what we've been doing is basically drawing out their dreams, their images and their questions about the centre.
They're asking us ideas and what we'd really like in it, because obviously youth centre, I'm not being tight, but older people, they don't really know what the youth of today really want, and obviously me and Wendy being the youth of today know what we want.
We was considering names and stuff for the new building and came up with a few good ones.
We got Madlaw, which is Oldham backwards, so it's turned on its head, so it's not what you expect.
It's
It's been really interesting working with all the designers and things like that, because you don't actually see that side. You sort of think that things just pop out of the ground. You don't see actually what work goes into it.
The basic concept now, it's going to be a sports hall and a sort of multi-purpose room on one side, and it's going to be a mixture of multi-purpose rooms, offices, toilets, changing rooms, and a lot of practical facilities that we need to make it function on the other side. And these are going to be connected, so it's a covered street.
How do you think getting this project, it will make a massive difference? I know that for 100% definitely. Because obviously this youth centre will be for hopefully every single young person in Oldham.
Something's always put down for us and we're just expected to go along with it and like it, but this time we've really got involved and we've been able to show the views of everybody else.
We're all like one big family, and it's like everyone's learnt to trust everyone.
It's long overdue in Oldham. We needed something, a centre that reflects how much we value young people within the community, and I think that Oldham's My Place will do that. I think it'll really bring young people together and give them access to facilities that they haven't got anywhere else.